Some say the god of fate calls the outcome of every dice roll before it's even made. And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side. Your turn.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertalang, have bestowed upon you the benediction.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret.
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck.
Tis not, but the perfidious. Hey, everyone! Mr. Honorary Knight and Paimon!
It's good to see you.
Of course. But if you're...
There's something about our horned friend over normally. The animals just steer. Let's just say the feline residents probably consider it.
I just wanted to borrow one of their...
One of their nests? Wait, you mean...
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch. Luckily, Miss Diona helps smooth things up, but, I only get...
Oh, Diona stepped in!
The more likely.
Huh.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much.
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to...
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some... But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invoke...
Exactly! Who needs... Speaking of which, need any tips from the master over here?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, that last roll...
He keeps getting the exact same roll. If there really is a god of fate, they could have cut.
I think I've lost.
Must even a dragonborn, sanctified by the power of benediction. Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round.
Thanks, Klee, but there's something more important I need.
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint, right?
Yep, and I think I've get...
In what sort of castle might the witch turned to from afar? Its walls kept enveloped by...
So that's the clue. I asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that in Mondstadt.
Yep, that checks out.
I've heard that the dragon here is called...
Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea? You know, considering everything that happened in the past? How would we even explain?
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go.
So,
Yeah, right into the...
if you're afraid of getting blown away,
This isn't Paimon's first...
The little dragon grew with each passing day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already, he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built, and came forth no more.
in the story world. And from the sounds of it, this chapter must be...
Yeah, like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings.
Ah, yep.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy, too. Only lately, whenever I see...
What kind...
It's like...
Well, he's always been...
I guess I should focus on fulfilling...
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track it...
That day, they promised to...
Hey! Instead of making fun of us...
The little dragon had shut himself inside.
Looks like we're in for another long one.
Let me try.
Oh, do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be... Come on, follow... That telescope. I've seen magical...
Whoa! That block just got bigger!
We can get past the obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards. Stay your... Turning point in space! Watch out!
This place is like a maze. How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot. We should be able to use this block somewhere.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks.
Oh, let's try the one we just picked up.
Still not enough. Guess we'll have to keep searching. Seems like someone's stuck down there.
Should they continue towards the tower or plunge into the shadows to rescue those in need? A difficult dilemma indeed.
The path to the tower is up ahead. We better stick with Durin. Come on, Durin. Or, little story dragon. Just
Stay back!
Loneliness,
don't worry.
Don't come!
and that
This really could have been how my story ended back in Simulanka, but even though I kept... And that's exactly what you all did. I wouldn't be standing here today without you.
despite the little dragon's silence, the flying squirrel fairy, unafraid of the little dragon.
Nilu, Navia, and Kirara?
It's my friends from
Hi, little and I'm the...
These? Yeah. They're reaching out.
After a long silence, Heavy footsteps echoed from the cage to his heart.
How good. Don't worry, little
Yeah, just like...
Make a witch.
At that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid.
Alice? Wait,
Correct. It is I, the merry. I'm here to make good on my promise to lend her with this spell. But before we proceed, I must check. I want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the adventure, yet in that moment.
what?
Another trial. Huh, that actually. But if it wasn't for the.
That's the spirit.
On behalf of both my past and.
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon's story. Determined to lift his curse, they fought their way through countless trials. To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own. And as far as the little dragon was concerned, the tricks of fate had just begun.
So, Durin's...
If this story was
Oh, yeah. So, looks like that's a wrap on Alice's task. Guess we'll have to wait for her to make...
So, my mother's final story has finally come.
Sounds like you're a little sick.
Back when I was still. Every day I spent immersed in that world.
Durin. That's right.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, now that you've fulfilled your...
it's just a pity we never got to see that big.
You were really looking forward to meeting him.
Alright,
Nuh-uh.
honestly, when it.
See? He wants to be friends with you, too. But the moment hasn't come. At least, not yet.
Let's go, let's go. Whew. Feels like we were gone for 8.
So, your adventure was a success.
Absolutely not. No booze allowed. Mr. Honorary Knight, Durin. We're gonna order a big meal for every... Yippee!
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Dirk?
Come on, Nick. Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie?
Still, even if you hadn't met it.
Why is.
So, wait. But those horns on his head. Surely he's not a.
Did everyone just.
No, that can't be.
The tricks of fate had just begun.
Watch out!
Durin! Durin!
I just had Barbara check him over.
He's not badly. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like,
How could that even happen?
worse still,
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control.
a complete.
All right then.
That's pretty much all.
Also, allow me to look after.
Do you think the book might have something to do with what's happening? It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us.
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I'm fine now.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix it.
It felt so. After I realized no one recognized me, abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too. It wasn't until I heard everyone.
You...
I don't think the problem.
Huh. But then, that means we need Alice for sure. But... now would be a really good...
How could the story's budding branches even hope? Leaving the castle high up, go to that place.
Huh? Was that another...
Leaving the cast. It just occurred to me. If this.
But how could she... Yeah. Since we can't... But first...
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide. They had great coffee there, too. Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt.
Huh. That does kind of make... All right. Let's just...
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan. All I ask is that you stick.
I'm so.
Believe me, I'm.
Worried? About.
Come with me. I want to show you. As soon as they heard you were awake.
You all.
A little birdie told me you're working on
Miss Lisa. You. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to.
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy.
Where do we even begin?
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic. Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return.
According to the catalog...
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete.
Sir, you have to understand. Managing a library...
Hey, look what the Wandering Tongue...
Oh, it's you.
And,
I'm a traveling scholar, as you...
well, the last time we saw you was
There were some things I needed to come back. And considering what I'm planning to do now, what's going on with you?
Hat guy. Ah,
What's that supposed to...
Sounds like you know something we...
After he left Simulanka, I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something anytime Durin of Simulanka, which means all the remaining records on...
How did you even discover that?
if I remember correctly, Hat...
That's besides the point. His case is different from mine. It started with a few written records.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt. And even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child.
You think that didn't occur to us already?
I just want to know what secrets this book...
Of course. Be my guest.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
The little dragon became companions with a stray cat with dark blue fur. It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
This is the world where this chapter takes place?
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy.
Hold on. Anyone?
Maybe you've become a character.
You see me at...
A wandering top.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat...
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Guess that means the impression that...
Hello, everyone!
It's the storybook, Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one? Does that mean the two of you have
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie. Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say...
Was that... serious?
Yep.
Anyway, how do we get ourselves...
Usually,
The story's vines had woven themselves together. He had to find a way to leave this place.
To leave this place. But
The little dragon felt completely lost. But as luck would have it,
It's true.
this meeting was
the seer witch.
Insolent child. I am...
Sorry.
Now, little lost.
A prophecy?
Hear me now. For my
the wind took the prophet.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from... So, what does any of this have to do with you?
Oh, wise witch of...
As enigmatic.
Just let me...
The seer witch was my mother's friend. So the prophecy...
Well, it's not like we've got better options.
why don't we take...
The wind kept blowing. But the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead, he could not tell.
If we go this way, out of all the options so far...
He helped stop the... Who all just...
But you...
I'm just saying, choosing the...
Ah,
I'm not against choosing this path.
let me think about it. I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon was shown a path to wander. Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining fate's little trick. Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own. They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone, one whose ending was written in the heavens long ago. In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide. Beyond the castle's walls, your story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so already.
So... that was the secret?
Huh.
But...
You still don't get it? Simulonka and Tavat share us while they were in two separate worlds. But when Simulonka came to Tavat, a version of his fate the answer is, they can't.
So... what's Durin supposed to do?
Those made... I'm here to make a return.
As I said, there's no record of volume...
Then just think of this as
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6, so...
Sure, let's go with...
You...
What are you up to this time?
Remember it should be pretty obvious by now. He has the answer.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with...
I'll join you. Just
Hat guy?
don't sound so surprised.
Well, yeah.
When I first realized you were...
Why would you think that?
It doesn't matter now. Just as well. If that lasts and to think...
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try...
Whatever. So this is the other Durin, huh? If this had been the dragon... So, if you think about it, no. I'm just a little envious, that's all.
Actually, most of the credit...
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this...
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory... I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
Oh, you're...
I think I've pieced together some...
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories, but... Well, physically, he's doing fine.
So, from an alchemy point of view,
The issue isn't so much that if he ends up losing his conscious will. This book mentioned a witch's gathering. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin, but... It would have required the after learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophet, and I took care of the alchemy side of things. Wait, so now... As for the fate, I still can't...
so, the reason...
Well, we've no time to lose. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocked...
Huh?
The giant tree, join yourself. But first,
I see.
guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled...
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like...
Oh, yeah!
At least you're still human.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken up... But you, Paimon...
I'd like to know more about...
And just like that.
Come on! What are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come!
But this was a chapter that...
What? Now what's the point of having... Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
What the clay figure found, and the clay alchemist, yet guided by his... Only then would the...
Sounds like this chapter is about
If that really was the solution, though, this would...
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd like to...
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Do you think we could just... be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own? What if, here in this story...
Either way, it's an...
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, but I'm not sure if I... So please...
With the help of his friends, the little in his eyes, but the evil, the gnarled root, the little dragon.
Who am I?
Is this...
And so the story ended.
Oh no! What do we do now?
Hello, children. if you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually... The evil dragon...
Looks like we have whatever happens next.
The little dragon...
Huh?
Once the ink...
I had a feel...
What's happening to the...
Now that the...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
But didn't we already try all the options? Ugh. We'll just have to see if there's something we missed.
There you are.
Oh,
Hey, it's Mini Durin again.
I was worried I'd scare everyone.
You must be really nervous.
I'm gonna get to stop the end once
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure.
I'm so glad.
He's right about that. But even so,
Oh?
funny, isn't it? So,
Yep.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew. Born anew, the little dragon set off once more.
Huh? So,
What comes next might be the most crucial.
If
wow. Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon. Yet would the little dragon dare to hold the...
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it.
Time is running out. So,
What's up with it?
would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
The little dragon...
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink runs,
I had a feeling that
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Would he dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much. I'm starting to think I kind of...
you might look back on it with fun.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life.
you don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped, there was no day. As soon as his... And so the...
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up! But...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? What? So, what now? Did we use... How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left? But...
If there really is such a direct correlation between Durin was, and I suspect reviving Durin, but there is a fundamental difference between a being as Miss but Durin's story, on the other hand, as Durin's connect. In other words,
It would seem...
Save it. The question is, are you...
I suppose. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story.
by there,
But if Durin belongs...
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would.
So be it. Whatever...
Gotta My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel...
Stand tall, Durin. You are not... Yes, Durin.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run! In this world, fate waits for no one.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go. Make your wish come true, Durin.
My... wish?
Your story's not over yet!
Silence, huh? Let me get this straight.
Quite the exactly. And the moment foretold.
I see. I thought that I had... Little did I imagine. Well, my friend.
Someday, the prophecy will come to.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped. Will you lend me...
You mean you want me to?
No, not in that sense. Whether it lasts a day or if I tried to breed, this is not a path I want to go down. I would like you to send this pen.
I see. I could create a kind of... Stop. Oh, but for it to work, you would need...
How much?
Oh, an immense... no matter how much you write, there is a limit. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough.
Still.
Oh, my dear...
Once he leaves him, I'll just have to...
Anya, what? Why not just let him remain?
I suppose that's just how fairy tale... Tell me, Alan.
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. My greatest...
Anya.
No matter how, for them. But what if instead?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I cannot, but I've found a way to use your magic to... This ink is a magical medium for what is storytelling, but even once he reaches the chapter where and so, by leaving him this...
A character.
That way, he'll finally be free.
And you no longer need to worry about... But there are still... First of all, once he arrives in Tevat, as you gradually hand over creative control, that connection...
But at the same time, he'll also have the...
The issue is, this method taps into... In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave any...
We still have the story itself, though.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, but despite...
I still believe in what his hopes and wishes can be his ink.
Oh, what the writer... And you do know how much I love...
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must...
Yes. It's my turn to keep the...
Then what's hope?
What will become of you after...
I will fate my child. Or your mother, I should say.
I know. It's just... When you lose your mom to...
Durin.
But after coming to this world and I suddenly realized... Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends... I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Then take this. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. From here on out. Now I ask of you, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at...
No, that fate no longer defines. Watch out! Leave it to me! King! New life! Absurd!
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Only my story shall endure. Stay away from me! Leave it to me!
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
Leave it this time, the light prevails. Thank you. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate. But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
I have to admit, I owe you all so much.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines.
Well,
Hear what?
the chance to strike...
Allow me to just check one thing. Yes. The abyssal...
Oh, thank goodness!
I wonder what it means, though.
Look, it all turned out fine. So just
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw...
a party. Anyway, Come find me again next time you're in trouble.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin.
Hey, I don't blame.
It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. Traveler and Paimon?
Okay, see? So, it's party time next. Huh?
Congratulations!
She must have known the moment we finished.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Oh, my writer.
You had special.
But I chose the trap. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know.
At least it made for an interesting story.
Huh? What are you doing here,
With the Hexenzirkel character.
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbet.
Think nothing of.
Here, please.
Well. Somehow it never even crossed. If only the others were here too.
I'm right here.
Is that you, Barbie?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look.
All right, Aunt Sue.
Just as I thought.
What does that mean?
Child.
Oh.
just like how she was in the story.
Tell me, little Durin.
Well, there's so...
How about settling your most
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard.
To make the long over...
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time?
I believe...
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again.
I don't... Strange.
Oh, please.
Huh.
Aside from saying goodbye, since the book...
There's no need. All that remains... My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.